Hello, everyone. It is 7 o'clock and it's Sunday night. So this is our weekly show for Sunday. So this is usually our bigger show. We're going to look a few more people on tonight. We're going to play some Family Feud so that you can have a chance at winning some free jewelry. Also, you get one entry in our drawing just for saying hi when you show up. So if you're here and you're watching us, just say hi. Hi, Esley. Good to see you. Hi, Violet. Hi, Marjorie. I almost said Melissa, and I knew that wasn't right. And I'm looking right at your name. It's one of those M words. Hi, Mom. Not that M word. So Esley's on both platforms. Look at you double timing. Got to get in there ahead of Daisy, right? Thank you for sharing, Violet. So perhaps you're like me and you need just a little bit of extra income, just a couple $100 a month. Well, I was making that within my first 2 months at Paparazzi, probably the first month, even though I started partway through the month. So this is a very easy way to make just a couple $100 if you don't mind doing the lives, if you don't mind getting jewelry at a discount price. You could be paying $2.75 per piece rather than $5. So that other $2.25 goes directly to you for your business. That's how we get paid. Paparazzi doesn't take anything off the top of that. We get free websites. So that's why this was a great fit for me, selling the jewelry. Even though I was not a jewelry person when I started, I only wore small things. I really like the quality of our jewelry. I love the price point because I like being able to offer it to my friends and to my family. Since you can only buy it through a consultant, they had to have someone to get it through. And it's such a low price to make you feel a little bit better. It's also helped me because I've gotten more confident in front of the camera. So when I first started, I was super nervous. I hate cameras. I also hate the phone. So this has helped me kind of work through some of those things. And hopefully by the time that life goes back to whatever the new normal is, I won't be so nervous anymore to get up in front of people and have to talk. Hi, Allison. So I'm just putting that out there. If anybody is interested in pursuing this as a little side hustle or a part-time income, just contact me and I can give you some more details and I can answer any questions that you have. We're making sure we put that out there because somebody put it out there for me and helped me out. So I put it out there for everyone else. Now Allison's on both. So we got Esley and Allison on both.
Carol and Helen came in.
Yes, Carol came in. Hi, Carol. Hi, Helen. I see you. My type is so small over here. Let me see if I can. There we go. Made it bigger so I can see. All right. I don't have my bust over here, so we're just going to use one of these again. This worked pretty well the other night. Actually, was a little bit easier for me to hold up. So hi, Marlo. So we're going to go ahead and get started tonight. If I put it on this outside piece, the outside edge, this hangs a little bit more like it would on you. So this one is called Power to the People, and it is in silver. You can see we have the very pretty polished silver beads. These are always so bright and look classy. And then the black metal over here in a little bit smaller size bead. So you get a little bit of an asymmetrical and a varied look. The earrings are the polished silver beads. These fish hooks love to flip around in that tag. It's the polished silver beads on a fish hook back. Let's pull Linda over here so you can see her on Instagram. Let me adjust my camera just a tiny bit. Here you go. So this one's about 1 inch below that collar. With your 2-inch extension that is already on the back of here, you could bring that down to here, right above the bust. So you could give it a nice longer look if you wanted to. I have 2 of these necklaces available. This one is called Power to the People in silver, and it's going to be number 1 tonight. If anyone's unfamiliar with the show, to claim, you just say sold and the number of whatever piece it is. So for that one, it would be sold 1. And then I invoice on Mondays. So I invoice 1 time a week to combine your shipping so that you don't have to pay different shipping charges for different shows. So tomorrow will be invoice day. Not the day I look forward to, ironically, even though that's how I get paid. Paperwork's no fun, no matter what. All right, this one is called Street Regal. Street Regal. These are upside down teardrops, faceted hematite rhinestones. Hi, Jane and Sharon. They're in a bar in the center. So these 5 in the center are a bar, and then we have 2 little bars out to the side with 3 each. I just have 1 of these necklaces available. So the earrings are those same faceted hematite stones in a teardrop shape, and they're on that black metal fishhook back, as well as having a black metal chain on this necklace. So everything here is black. You can tell that these are kind of the mirrored hematite stones, so that gives it a nice shiny look. This one's about a 1/4 inch below that collar. Let me adjust the collar just a tiny bit. The collar I put up at the collarbone so that you have a point of reference to tell how that necklace will fit on you. So this one's about a 1/4 inch below that. With the 2-inch extension, you can bring it down to mid-chest. So this one is Street Regal. Hi, Terry. Just 1 available, and it's number 2. Get my hand sanitizer down because we know that I need that about 500 times during the show, right? Okay.
So to Helen.
Number 2 to Helen. Thank you, Helen. That one is a pretty one. And I have some white rhinestones coming up in a little bit that are also gorgeous. This one is called Warning Bells. It is also in that black metal. So I actually call this off black metal because it's not a jet black or a solid black. This one has polished beads in that black metal and also polished rings in the same black metal. It's a 2-layer necklace. So the layers start right here at the ends, which is great because you don't have room to get it tangled. The earrings are the black metal rings on a fishhook back. I do have 2 of these available. That first one is going to hang right around your collarbones there. It's just barely above that collar. And then our second one hangs about 1.25 inches down below that collar line. So with the 2-inch extension, you could move this one down here and have it hang from here to here, which is your bottom portion of your chest. So this is Warning Bells in black. Let me spread that out a little bit so you can see the beads and the rings. We have 2 of these available. And it is number 3. How's everybody doing today? Did we have a great weekend? What did we do this weekend? What did we do this weekend? I don't even remember. Sometimes the weekend just slips away from you.
Cookout Friday.
Yeah, we had a cookout with the kids on Friday. Yes, they are, Sharon, but I'm not allowed to say that on Facebook because of the recent events in the world, and they're very touchy about those words. So I have to call it black metal. So this one is also going to be black metal. So we had this one on the show last week in the pink and in the silver. I just have 1 in black. So this one has black opaque beads, kind of like a string of pearls, but these aren't pearly. They're black opaque beads. This is a 2-layer necklace, and you'll see how it fits on Linda a little bit better than this, so that they actually layer on top of each other. It has the black tubing and little links of chain, and then it has the hematite rhinestones, those mirrored ones, hanging from the bottom in 3 little clusters. The earrings are those black opaque beads on a fishhook back.
Hang on.
This is Bow Before the Queen. Bow Before the Queen. Get that layer right. There we go. So this is more how it hangs on you. So you can see it's not exactly 2 layers because they hang so close together. It looks like all one piece. This one hangs just below the collar, so the top of the collar is right here, just above those black beads. Just have one of these available in the black. I do still have one in the pink. With the 2-inch extension, you could move that down here, and so it's going to hang again from here to here. So this one is Bow Before the Queen. Hi, Shannon. This one's in black, and it's number 4. That's great, Violet. Do you have a moving date yet? So Mom said she didn't do much either. It's been kind of a lazy weekend, huh? Carol said she did laundry and housework. I wish I could say I did laundry and housework. I did do a little laundry, but I didn't fold it. So if anybody wants to volunteer.
You did fold it last night.
Oh, no, that was the other night. I have a load sitting right behind this board right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't make that mistake. Number 4 to Helen. He thinks I already folded it. Maybe I should just let him keep thinking that, right?
Yeah, that was
No, that was the other night that I folded it all.
okay.
I think it was Friday.
Yeah, that's what I told Taylor.
So I did another load or 2 yesterday, and I have not folded that yet.
Yeah, we babysat.
Yeah, we babysat Taylor. She came and stayed the night with us. She loves to stay with Grandma and Papa. Oh, you didn't do much, but the weather was awesome. Did you stay inside? At least tell me you didn't stay inside. You don't have to do anything. All right, this is actually one of our blockbusters. So I'm trying to show 1 or 2 blockbusters at each show so that you get familiar with the things that we have all the time. This one is called Showstopping Shimmer. I have 3 of these available right now. I try to keep 2 to 3 on hand of these blockbusters that we have all the time because they're very popular. That's how they got to be blockbusters. Helen was in bed with a sinus migraine. Oh, those are horrible. Hey, have you tried the new, there's Advil Dual Relief that has Tylenol and Advil in it? And it has worked much better for me as a pain reliever. Just throwing that in there. Anyway, these are teardrop-shaped white rhinestones hanging on large chain links. It's made to look like 2 layers, but it's not really. You see how this is all attached? Kind of like a net background. Chains are really in right now this year, and I actually have some coming up in an order that are really pretty. Some plain chains with the larger links. The earrings are the white teardrop rhinestones also, so a nice large pair of earrings for this necklace. All of our blockbusters usually come with a little bit better earrings. And these are thick. They're not skinny little rhinestones, so this has a little weight to it. Oops. Let's throw that bust on the floor. Here we go. This one's about 1/2 inch below that collar. With your 2-inch extension, you could bring this down. It's going to hit right about here. So I'm going to adjust for the size of the necklace, right about here. So it'll lay over the top portion of the bust. So this one is Showstopping Shimmer in white. We have 3 of them available, and it's number 5. Okay. So you don't have that option. Sorry to hear that. That's really hard when you can't take things. I remember when I was pregnant, it seemed like I got everything that was coming around because you can't take anything for it. There was only a few things that you could take. So I always caught every little virus and I couldn't take anything for it. And the things you can take really don't help all that much.
So tell Helen I've been watching the Beverly Hillbillies, so I'll come up with a remedy from those.
Hi, Rose or Cynthia. I guess we'll call you Cynthia on here, but everybody will not know who I'm talking to. So Rose is actually Cynthia. Rose is her middle name. So we'll just call you Cynthia Rose. Helen, Max said he's been watching the Beverly Hillbillies, so he has one of Granny's remedies handy for you. So you'll have to talk to us about that later. All right. It is time for Family Feud. So the way we do this is I tell you which answer out of all the answers that we are looking for. So it will change every time. This particular one has 8 different answers on it. We are going to take answer number 6 on this one, and the first person to get it gets an extra entry into our drawing for free jewelry. By the way, our previous winners for this week, Allison won the share contest, so she gets a free piece. Marion or Mom, you won on Friday, and Marjorie, you were Wednesday's winner. So we'll have another winner from this show. Okay, answer number 6. Name something in your kitchen you'd hate to be without. Something in your kitchen you'd hate to be without. Wine is not on here. I just thought I'd tell you that before we got started. Wine is not on here. Or liquor. The fridge was number 3. The stove was number 1. Butter. I'm with you, Carol. Or bacon. Bacon would be good. Microwave is number 2. So we've got stove, microwave, and refrigerator. Mixer wasn't on here. A pot or a pan was number 4. So we've got 1 through 4 now. Number 5 was sink. So we got that. Coffee pot was number 7. Ooh, a blender. Blender's good. Blender's not on there, but it's a good answer. Dishwasher was number 8, so the only one we're missing is the one we're looking for. What's the most obvious thing you go to the kitchen for? In general. Not the freezer, not the silverware, not the dishes. What are you looking for? Food. There we go. So Cynthia got it. Food was number 6. We don't care what else is in this kitchen as long as we've got food. We can figure out some kind of way to cook it. All right. Moving on. I've got just one of these left. This was a special piece that was sent to me from one of our seminars. This is Debutante Drama in white. So we have teardrop-shaped rhinestones down along the bottom, and then we have mixed clusters of white rhinestones of a couple different sizes along the top of this. So it's similar to our Hollywood Hills necklace, except with these added teardrop rhinestones along the bottom. The earrings are also those teardrop rhinestones on a fishhook back.
See what the rheumatoid medicine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he was thinking of, Helen. This one is just below the collar, so you can see just a tiny bit of white peeking out above this collar, but it's not even a 1/4 inch. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down here and have it hang from here to here. So again, we're taking up that lower chest area. Terry, I do not know. Let's see if Max can look for you. Does Terry have Debutante Drama? So this one is Debutante Drama. Hi, Aunt Dora. See, another one that is by a different name. So Cynthia, you shouldn't feel bad. So my Aunt Dora's middle name is actually Dora, so that's what we call her instead of Isabel. This one is number 6. And Terry, he is looking that up for you now. You asked me that about another white necklace on our Friday show, and you never said whether you wanted it or not, so just let me know if you had wanted that one. I still have it. Okay. This one is Extra Eloquent in green. So this is a pale green. Reminds me of the color of key lime pie, which is now making me hungry for key lime pie. Yes, aliases are the new fad. So we have beads in oval and round. They're faceted beads in that light green color. Hey, I'm with you, Helen. You won't even remember. It's fine. Then we have white rhinestones set along some circles and some round pieces that are studded with those white rhinestones.
No, don't have anybody buying this. No,
He doesn't have you down for that, Terry, so I don't think so. Along with one plain silver ring. The earrings that come with this are faceted in a crystal type shape. So they're a faceted round bead, but they are opaque in green. I do have 2 of these, and in a minute I'll show you a pair of earrings that you could upgrade to if you wanted to match these. So this one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down here. So again, the lower part of that chest. So this one is extra eloquent in green, and I'm going to hang on to this for just a second so I can show them the earrings. This one's going to be number 7. And we're going to put the earrings under a separate number, but I just wanted to show them to you really quickly. So we have these earrings that are also in an oval shape, and that bottom part is an enameled green that matches the color of this necklace. We have some pretty silver filigree along the inside of that oval, and then that oval shaped cutout. So I'm going to give Max this necklace now. The number 7 is right there on the table.
okay.
This is the size of the earrings. So we have Orchard Bliss in green, and it's number 8. We have a couple pairs of these too. Number 7's right here.
Okay.
Number 7 is the necklace. Number 8 is the earrings. Thank you, Marlo. I liked it too. I like that they put things out in the same color families every season so that it's easier to match things up. This one is Feeling Independent in blue, and I actually have this in 2 other colors. The blue one I have 2 of. So this is a Caribbean blue or an ocean blue. It's the darker ocean blue or Caribbean blue, set in a pretty filigreed plate. So these are faceted square beads. You see that? The earrings are those same squares set on point. So they're standing up like diamonds with a silver frame, and they're on a fishhook back. And I will show you the 2 other colors I have. This one is a little over 1/4 inch below that collar. You can see the white above it. With that 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down about here. So again, taking up this lower chest real estate. What are you looking at?
I like this. I like the earrings in that. It is pretty good.
Okay, so I also have it available in this very pretty purple and in an olive green. This is kind of a medium olive green.
You're going to buy something green. That's the green.
I have 1 in green, 1 in purple, and 2 that are in the blue. So these are Feeling Independent in blue, green, and purple. And they're number 9. I'm not sure, Helen, but I'm sure he'll check for you. She wants to know if she has the purple in this. I think she may, but I'm not 100%. That's why we keep good records. And then number 10 is a necklace that I also have a matching bracelet for. This is in our pretty hot pink. So it's a nice bright pink in pearly beads and transparent round beads. We also have the polished silver beads mixed in to add a little shine. And this is on a ring type chain down at the bottom.
I don't have it in red for some reason.
For earrings, we have those pink pearly beads on a fishhook back. He says you only have it in red, Helen. Okay, so this is the way that one hangs. It's about a 1/4 inch below that neckline. With the extension, you're going to be able to bring it down to hang right about here. So about mid-chest for that one. Our bracelet is exactly the same as that necklace, hanging on the rings with those bright pink beads, the 2 different kinds, and the polished silver. This is on an adjustable chain. Okay, so she'd like that in purple. Adjustable chain, so it has the lobster clasp and the extension. Okay, Liz would like this one in pink. I have 2 sets of this available. So if anybody else would like it, I have another bracelet and another necklace.
She want the set for this.
So this is number 10. You want both pieces, Liz? We'll confirm that, but she usually likes the sets. Good to see you again. It's been a little while. I know you had stuff going on at your house. Okay, yes. All right, this one should be fun. We're going to take answer number 3 on this Family Feud question. Name a famous masked man. We love our masked men, right? I'm going to get Max to wear his mask later. He dressed up as, what was it, Zorro?
Mm-hmm.
Zorro for a costume party. So he has the outfit. He was very cute in it. Zorro was actually number 1.
Really?
Batman was number 2. The Lone Ranger was our number 3. So let's see who came in first with that. It looks like Helen had that first. Nacho Libre. Okay, Iron Man didn't make it. Robin did not make it on the list. I like Nacho Libre. That's a good answer. Ant-Man? No. There is another superhero. And then there's a Jim Carrey guy. Bet you all know who that is. Another superhero and a Jim Carrey character. Because Robin's a wimp. He is masked, Cynthia. He is. Not Superman. The Mask was the Jim Carrey character. That was number 5. And Spider-Man was the other one. So we got them all. We know our masked men.
So who got it? Shannon?
No, Helen did, way back.
Okay.
It was Lone Ranger was the one we were looking for.
Okay. I dressed up like a Lone Ranger before, too, at the party.
You did?
Yep. This is when I was...
See, I didn't get to see that
I
one.
was single then.
He said he was dressed up as a Lone Ranger, too. But that was way before I met him. All right, this one is a seed bead necklace. This is in a bright, crisp white. So we don't get very many seed bead necklaces that are in a white. So I wanted to share this one with you. This one is braided strands of seed bead, which I like because it's harder for little kids or pets to grab one strand and break them, because you know how it is with seed beads. Once you break a strand, they go everywhere. This one has silver beads, polished silver beads around the back of it, a little polished silver cap on those seed beads. The earrings are double teardrop strands of those white seed beads. I just have one of these. It was actually hard to find. I had to buy it from somebody else. So this one, you can't see it because it's kind of hiding up there, but it actually is about 1 inch below that collar, about 1/2 inch that you can actually see. This one does still have a 2-inch extension, so it would lay right down here. And you could also add an additional extension if that 2 inches was not enough. This is also a heavyweight necklace because of the seed beads, but so pretty. I wish I could braid my hair that neatly. Hi, Desmond. So this one is the Great Outback in white, just one available. It's number 11. Our next one, I also only have one of. This is Glow and Grind in silver. Number 11 to Liz. Thank you, Liz. Will you need an additional extension, or will that 2 inches be enough? So this one has silver faceted crystal type beads on the bottom of this silver chain. And they've made the chain decorative by giving it an extra little loop at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost like a double chain with the silver crystal type beads on it. And they're actually kind of a mirrored finish. So very pretty and very reflective. The earrings are those same beads. Okay. They're on a fishhook back. I've got you. We usually do 4, right? 4 inches. So this one's about 3/8 of an inch again, below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, that will bring it down here. So it's going to lay right here across the top of the bust. Hi, Ruth. Good to see you. So this one is Glow and Grind. Okay, just making sure I had it right. Glow and Grind in silver. Just one of these available. And it is number 12. Number 13. Only have one of these as well. Green is not a super popular color, but we do have some really nice necklaces in it. This is called Fiercely Fancy in green. So these are an army or an olive green color. It's almost a mix between olive and sage. So it's kind of a muted army green in the pearly beads and in transparent beads, as well as those silver polished beads. This is like that pink one I just showed earlier, but I only have one in the green. Really should have showed them together. The earrings are those same green beads in the pearly finish on a fishhook back. I do not have the bracelet for this one. So this one is hanging right at that collar with your 2-inch extension. It's going to come down right about here. So this is going to be a mid-chest necklace with the 2-inch extension that is on it. This one is Fiercely Fancy in green. Just one available. And it's number 13. Number 14. I actually still have a couple of these around. I couldn't believe it. This is Garden Party Posh in white. These are our very pretty little roses, 5 of them in a row. They have a shiny finish on them, so they are not just a flat white, with very, very nice detail on them. The earrings are also those little white roses on fishhook backs. I have 2 of these in the white. This one is also going to hang right at that collar. Yes, you probably do have it in purple, Helen. I had it in purple, pink, and yellow besides the white. We're sold out of all the other colors, but I have 2 remaining in white. So with your 2-inch extension, that's going to bring this down to right about here. So a little bit above mid-chest. You were talking, you'd like that pink pearl necklace if it didn't sell. The one Liz bought? The one in hot pink? All right, so this is Garden Party Posh in white.
Which one you have pink for?
Number 14. Do you want the matching bracelet to it, or do you want just the necklace? Okay, Sharon would like the pink. That is Garden Party Posh in white. That's number 14. And number 15 is also going to be the white necklace. So this one is 3 layers. Let me,
Okay, so what are you saying? Sharon wants
the pink necklace, pink pearl, whatever number Liz got. This one is melting ice caps in white. This is a 3-layer necklace. We have pear-shaped faceted beads. So the bottom is an opaque white. The middle is a frosted white or a cloudy white. And the top is the transparent white.
she wants
Just a necklace, I believe.
okay.
So 3 shades of white on 3 layers. The earrings are the opaque white, pear-shaped faceted beads on a fish hook back. I do have 2 of these. Make sure these layers are laying right so I can tell you the right length. So that top one is right there at that collar. Second one's about an inch down, and then the other one's about a ½ inch below that. With your 2-inch extension, that would move this all down in this area. So again, the lower part of the chest. This one is melting ice caps in white, and it's number 15. I like this cool white color for summer. We know everybody's kind of starting to heat up in their area. So number 15 to Helen. So I tried to pull out some cool white. Maybe we can think cool thoughts, right? And it'll make it a little bit better. Also, this necklace that I have on won't have an official number tonight, but this is the Sands of Time. It is a blockbuster as well. This one is in the silver, and we also have the gold. It has little white rhinestones in it. The gold has gold rhinestones. It's like a twisted hourglass shape. That's what they call it. So if you're interested in that, just let us know, and we can make sure you get one of those as well. All right. Let's take answer number 5 on this one. Where would you look to find out how old someone is? Where would you look to find out how old someone is? And based on the answers that they gave here, I would just say, how would you find out how old someone is? Because some of these, I don't necessarily know that you'd look, so that might mislead you. Hands is a good one. That was number 2. Driver's license was number 1. Birth certificate was number 3. Ask them, that was number 6. The internet, that's a great one, Terry, and that's what I usually use because then you don't have to ask anybody. Or get a hold of their wallet. Prison record, oh dear. Facebook is a good one. We have 2 that haven't been guessed. Eyes was one of them. That was number 4. So the only thing left is number 5. Who else would you ask? Ooh, the census. That's a good one, Marjorie. Is the census public record? I don't know if it is. Ask their mom. It's a great idea. So mom got that one. Ask their mom or another family member.
Does your mother know how old you are?
Does my mother know how old I am? I would hope so. I mean, she kind of was there when I was born, so you'd hope your mother knows, right? If your mother doesn't know, you're in trouble. Although, you know, sometimes she might be like me and have to do the math. All right, this next necklace I actually have in 4 colors. So brace yourselves. This first one I really like because even though we have the large chain, which is very in.
Okay, your mom doesn't know your age.
with kind of an industrial look. Yes, I'm 29, of course. Thank you.
At least.
No, my mom just loves me. So we have the large industrial looking chain, but it has tiny light pink crystal type beads hanging off the bottom, which gives it a little feminine twist.
Then she's still not getting free jewelry.
She always gets free jewelry. The earrings are those same pink crystal type beads on a fishhook back. Let's make it light right. All right, come on, layers. Here we go. It likes to mess with me. So we've got 2 layers. It's several inches. Let's see, about 1, 2, about 2.5 inches, maybe 3 below that collar. You do still have the 2-inch extension, so you could bring that one down to lay over the bust. Hey, I'll go with that, Mom. The other colors I have are a very pretty brown, so a crystal type brown. Let me hand those off to you. A blue. This is a navy blue. So those are the color of the crystals, or the crystal type beads. Navy blue. And a very pretty emerald green. So I have 2 of the brown. I have 1 each of these others. This one is called Yacht Tour. So we've got pink, blue, green, and brown. And it's number 16. Yes, I have the navy one, Mom. It's very pretty in the navy. I wear a lot of navy color, so I do have that one in the navy. Nice and bright with that silver and then the little navy beads to match. Really goes together well. All right, this one is Top Pop in multi. So I pulled out several multicolored things since we're getting into that season where we wear a lot of multi-bright colors. This one I have 2 of. They're larger polished silver beads with navy, hot pink, and green beads in between at a little smaller gauge. The earrings are the navy blue opaque beads on a fishhook back. This one also hangs several inches below that neckline. We're just going to see how many. It's 3. That would have been my guess. I just like to verify sometimes. With the 2-inch extension, again, it's going to hang down about here. So I have 2 of these available. It's called Top Pop, and this is the multi-colored version. This is number 17. I do have several other colors if you want to look on my website and see what other colors that one's available in. We do have several colors. It's a little too much to bring out, so there we are. Next, we have Life of the Fiesta in multi. So these are pretty plum purple, hot pink, and again with that green. Faceted teardrop beads. And then these are like a glittery finish folded teardrop in silver. This is 2 strands of these multicolors, and our earrings are the hot pink faceted teardrops on a fishhook back. I should have had that when we went to Ecuador. I'm sorry, I didn't know about paparazzi necklaces at that time, because otherwise somebody would have had it. This one lays at the collar with this top just barely reaching the collar. The second one is about 1 inch below. When you move that all down for the 2 inches, it's going to be about here. I also do have that one available in a blue, and this is a teal blue. that greenish blue. I have 2 available in the blue and only 1 in the multi. This one is Life of the Fiesta. In blue or in multi, number 18. There you go. Now we're going to start getting into a few longer necklaces. This one is a little bit longer than my board. You saw this last week in an orange. This is the multi version, which is basically
Blue.
silver and a blackish. Okay, number 18 blue for Elizabeth. This is Champagne on the Rocks. So we have faceted crystal type beads. They do have a little bit of a mirrored finish to them. They're in a dark gray. So there's a couple different colors of gray in here, but they're darkish gray, and I don't know how to explain this to you. There's darker patches on these gray beads. So you can see they're a little bit clearer from the front and then darker in the back. That's why they call it a multi, because these colors are, it's more than one shade. The earrings are the same gray crystal type beads. Just have 1 of these available. It's a little bit longer. So this is the length and how it lays. This is going into the mid-abdomen area with a 2-inch extension. It's going to come almost down to this tapered waist. So this one is Champagne on the Rocks in multi. And it's number 19. I'm wondering about Champagne on the Rocks because personally I would never put it on the rocks. It's just going to water it down.
Drink it.
Yeah. Go ahead and drink it. Get it done with, and if it sits around, it's not going to get all watery and yucky. Nobody likes drinking watered down drinks. I don't even like watered down soda. It is what it is. This one is also seed beads, but these are multiple loose strands of seed beads. If these are bent in any way or you'd like to reshape them, a hairdryer on low will relax these strands that go through these beads and allow them, because they're the monofilament type plastic wire. Hi, Tracy. This one is in the very pretty aqua blue. It has the silver caps up at the top and then a large gauge silver chain around the back. The earrings are those double teardrops again. This is very common with our seed bead necklaces. Hi, Kimberly. And they're on a fishhook back. I do have this in another color as well. This one hangs at the bust and then a little bit below the bust. With the 2-inch extension it has on it, you could bring that down more to in the mid-abdomen if you wanted to. I have 1 that is in that blue color, and I have 3 in this very pretty medium gray. They call it silver because they don't have gray, I guess. So everything gray is silver. So this is Peacefully Pacific in silver or in blue. And it's number 20. I almost pulled up a Family Feud card to show you instead of the number. That would not have been good. That gray is pretty violet. I like gray because it's so neutral. You can put it with almost anything, and it's going to go with it. So you can wear it with black, you can wear it with white, you could wear it with colors, and it's still going to provide a nice contrast. All right, time for a Family Feud question. Sold number 20 to Liz. Which color would you like, Liz? Do you want the silver or the blue? Blue to Liz. So we have 3 of the silver. All right. Let's take answer number 3 on this one. I had to count them. Answer number 3. They don't number these. They should. Name something you always associate with tornadoes. Something you always associate with tornadoes. Answer number 3. And the movie Twister is not on here. It should be. How did they not think of that? Why are you shaking your head? He's shaking his head at me over here. Wind is number 2. Suction is good, but it was not on there. Cows. That is actually on here. That's why I'm laughing. Because Max is shaking his head over here. It's actually on here. It's number 7. Drills is not on here. Let's see. Wind was in with number 2. Wind and funnels. Torn up houses. Yes. That is also not on here, although it says destruction. So I guess that was actually number 1, destruction. Let's see. The cone of silence is not on here. Rain was number 4. Rain and flood is number 4. Not hail. Darkness was number 6. Lightning. There we go. Carol got lightning. So it was lightning and thunder was number 3. Oklahoma. That's a good place for them too. The Wizard of Oz was one that you didn't get.
No,
Tracy just got it.
Terry had it.
Oh, Tracy had it?
Terry
had it. Well, Tracy had it too. She's got it over here on Instagram. Wizard of Oz was on there. I think we got them all.
Terry said it a while back.
Okay. I probably skipped over it because it wasn't the right one that I was looking for at the time. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 pieces left to go. 6 pieces. This one is called, and it is a longer one. I did pull it back so that you are able to see it. The Royal Coronation. This one is in silver. So we have elongated teardrops. One in this very dark gray rhinestone, faceted rhinestone, and then a silver freely moving teardrop frame around the outside of it. This one comes with these silver tassel earrings on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these that are available. This is the length, so about an inch or maybe half an inch above that tapered waist or dropped waist. It would fall down in here with the extension. Okay, Kimberly. So this is the Royal Coronation in silver, 2 available, number 21. Number 22 is almost sold out. This is my last one. This is called Bubbly Bright. So we have hot pink, blue, purple, and a light gray bead. 21 to Kimberly. I knew you would want that one because you liked the other ones like that. This is 4 strands at the bottom. They're suspended by these round hoops in a very delicate gauge. So these 4 strands actually start right here. So they're only the bottom part of this necklace, which is great because it doesn't give you enough to get tangled down there. Otherwise, our layers sometimes tangle if we have full-length layers. The earrings are the opaque pink beads on a fishhook back. This is the way that one lays. So we're down in the lower abdomen, going down to that dropped waist, just below mid-abdomen. And then you have a 2-inch extension, so you could bring that down some more. That's going to go down into the lower belly. Also, if you wanted to shorten it just a bit to get more of these bright beads up in there, you could hook into that chain with your lobster clasp and pull it up a little bit. So this is my final one, Bubbly Bright in multi. And it's number 22. Pulled out a few multi ones tonight. This one I just have one of, and it is also a longer one. This one's called Western Weather in pink. So in the center, we have the round pink crackle bead. I had to say that slow so I could get it right. And then this circle with cutouts that almost look like filigree along the bottom, with chain tassel hanging from the bottom of each of those little cutouts. This one has silver tassel earrings with it on a fishhook back. This one's going to hang mid-abdomen. We start in the upper mid-abdomen and go down through the lower mid-abdomen. With your 2-inch extension, you can bring it down to this dropped waist at the bottom. This is a freely moving chain inside a loop, so you could shorten it if you wanted to by hooking into your chain with that lobster clasp. I just have one of these available as well. It's called Western Weather in pink. And it's number 23. This chain likes to turn around on this one. This was one that I really liked myself. It's called Rocky Razzle in multi, number 23 to mom. Rocky Razzle in multi. So these are little stones. We have a coral color, a medium brown color, and a blackish color. Inside these little marquee-shaped gold pieces and connected by a gold chain, very pretty, delicate gold chain. So this has a lot of nice earth tone colors in it with the brown, the coral, and the blackish stone. The earrings are the marquee-shaped gold pieces on a fishhook back. I do have 3 of these that are available. So I know you ladies like your stones. This one hangs down to that dropped waist. You can extend it and have it fall in the lower belly. You can also loop it around your neck a second time and make it a 2-layer necklace. If you'd like to, you could even use the extension with that and have it be a little longer 2-layer necklace if you'd like to. So this one is called Rocky Razzle in multi as well, and it's number 24. I'm going to ask our question one piece early, just so we have plenty of time to get the responses in before our last 2 pieces. So let's see. We're going to do an easy one. Number 24 to Carol. This one only has 4 answers available. Let's go with number 4. Tell me something old MacDonald had on his farm. Something old MacDonald had on his farm. There's only 4 answers on here, and I want number 4. My nose is just barely starting to itch tonight. That's not too bad. Let's not be as dry in here. A duck. Helen got the duck. That was number 4. Pig was number 1. The cow was number 2. The dog was not on there.
Helen got the duck.
Helen.
Okay. Which one of those things? Her answer.
He's fussing at me because he didn't even see your answer, Helen. It didn't come in on his side. It came in on my side. So the pig was number 1, then a cow. Duck was number 4. We haven't gotten number 3.
Sorry.
Number 3, it's a chicken. There he goes. So we got all 4 of them. I knew we could get all 4 of them. How many times did you have to sing that to yourself inside your head to get that answer? That's what I want to know. A llama? That's an upgraded Old MacDonald. It was something Old MacDonald had on his farm, Terry. And the answer we were looking for was duck. All right, this one is eloquently eloquent. This is also in a multi. I have 4 of these available. 4 of these available. So these are pearly beads. We have a very pretty apple green, a purple, and a navy blue down at the bottom. Hammered silver beads and polished silver beads in between these. The earrings are in that apple green on a fishhook back. This is how it lays. So our navy blue bead is down here, and then we have alternating green and purple, green and purple. So it's asymmetrical. This one hangs about an inch above that dropped waist with the 2-inch extension that's going to hang down in here. There's no way to pull it up. You could double this one if you want to. It's going to be asymmetrical because it already is asymmetrical, but you can get it to look something like this. So if you wanted to do that, you could do that. So this one is eloquently eloquent. In multi. Can't leave out our blue bead at the bottom. This one is number 25. And last but not least, I have another multi. Look at that. I had so many multis when I went to pull them out. I should do a show just of multicolored. 25 to Helen. This one is also a multi. It's blue and a very light. They're going to call it purple. It's like a lavender color. So we have marquee-shaped beads in that pretty Caribbean blue. And then teardrop, square on point, teardrop and square on point stones in that light purple or light lavender. So this is a filigree. Let's see, pull it out here so you can kind of see it. There we go. Because the inner look is messing with the style. So we've got a very pretty silver filigree teardrop behind it. This is called Gala Glimmer. Gala Glimmer in multi. I have 2 available. This one has the very delicate silver tassels as earrings. This is the length. So you've got about 1.25 inches before that dropped waist. With your 2-inch extension, it's going to fall just below this dropped waist. You also have a freely moving chain here. This is a very, very tiny chain. The only way you would be able to shorten it is if you could get that through that little ring again. So maybe possible, may not. You'd have to try it. Don't know how well that's going to go. But this is, let's turn around, Gala Glimmer in multi. So that's that Caribbean blue and the light lavender. 2 of them available. Number 26, our final number for the evening. Justice says you should greet everyone. Well, thank you for Justice greeting us. We appreciate it. We appreciate him being there supporting you. And I know you appreciate that too, now that you've got him home. So that is all for our show for tonight. We will be getting invoices out tomorrow, and then shipments and deliveries and whatnot go out on Tuesday. I do have some more packages coming in this week, so we'll get some more new releases in to add to our stock so that we can see new fun things. So you all have a good work week. Our next show is going to be Tuesday at 4:30, and it will be all earrings. So Tuesday at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time for all earrings on that show. Our next regular show will be Wednesday at 4:30. So I hope to see you back in a couple days. And thank you all for joining us. Have a good night.